In the desolate village of Eldermire, an eerie calm settled with the shroud of night. Legends whispered of the Midnight Siren, a spectral figure whose mournful wails echoed through the fog, luring the unsuspecting to their doom. As the clock struck 12, the veil between the living and the dead grew thin, and the siren began her haunting symphony. Among the few remaining villagers was Eliza, a curious soul with an insatiable thirst for the unknown. Her grandmother's tales had warned her, but the allure of the siren song was too tantalizing to resist. Eliza felt her pulse quicken each time she heard the distant cry, a melody as beautiful as it was terrifying. One cursed night, driven by a compulsion she couldn't explain, Eliza found herself wandering through the twisted trees of Eldermire woods. The full moon bathed the forest in an otherworldly glow. The siren's call was clearer than ever, drawing her deeper into the heart of darkness. With every step, the air grew colder, and shadows danced with malevolent intent. Pausing by an ancient, gnarled oak, Eliza saw her, a figure draped in flowing, tattered garments, her face obscured by a cascade of silken hair. The siren's voice rose and fell like a tempest, and Eliza's heart ached with an inexplicable sorrow. "Why do you call to me?" Eliza whispered, her voice trembling. The siren turned, revealing hollow eyes that seemed to pierce through Eliza's very soul. "I am bound by sorrow and revenge," the siren intoned, her words like frost on the wind. "Those who hear my song are chosen to suffer as I have suffered." Eliza shuddered, realizing the true horror of the siren's curse. She had been marked, a fated soul destined to succumb to endless despair. Yet, a spark of defiance ignited within her. "I will break this curse," she vowed, "and free you from your torment." The siren's hollow eyes widened in surprise, but she offered no reply. With newfound determination, Eliza sought the village elders, unraveling the dark history that had birthed the siren's curse. She discovered an ancient rite, one that could sever the ties between the siren and her mournful wails. Eliza gathered the necessary relics, braving the haunted forest one final time. As she performed the ritual beneath the haunting gaze of the full moon, the siren's wails grew louder, more desperate. But slowly, the spectral figure began to dissolve, her sorrowful song fading into the night. The curse was broken. Eldermire was free from the ghostly serenade that had plagued it for generations. Eliza stood alone beneath the ancient oak, the weight of her journey heavy upon her. She had faced the unknown and triumphed, but the memory of the siren's hollow eyes would haunt her forever. As the first light of dawn pierced the horizon, Eliza turned away from the woods, leaving behind the echoes of a mournful song and stepping into a future unbound by the sins of the past.